Hello everyone, we're back to Daddy. So, quick recap of what we did last week, or actually 2 days ago. Made our daddy, met all of the daddies. The chat was really excited about dating Daddy Craig, so let me know if you guys still want to do that. Quick recap of what we did last Joseph's house, or actually 2 days ago. Later, we were just about to choose who we wanted to talk to. Ooh. Oops, sorry about that. I was trying to get my stream off of my computer because I was watching the stream and I have the echo in the background. Just really distracting. Anyway, so we're gonna talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig because why not? Just jump right into this. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. That baby is so cute. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Dude, me neither. Obviously I'm gonna talk to my man right here. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Oh my gosh. Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around. Oh, River is the cutest little thing.
Oh.
I mean, that's motivation enough for me. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Bro.
Bro! Also, it's also worth it for that. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
How you settling in? Wait, so does Craig live on our block too? Because that's kind of serendipitous. Almost done. I feel like I'm playing this blind without any walkthroughs, so I don't know how happy this ending's gonna be, but we'll find out. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. I like how Matt and Hugo are kind of staring at us, but they're not involved in the conversation at all.
Oh.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Erik, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
By the way, I think there's like a 40-second delay or something, because looking at the chat and the game. Anyway. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt put... No! Where did you... Craig! Dude! Did you... Gosh. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, I love her overalls. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh no, put it on, put it on. Yes. Puts it on his head. Oh, come on, show me. Dang. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Ha. Hey, Erik, this is my daughter. Oh, yeah, he's got the flower crown. Nice. Hello. I'm Carmencita.
Ah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. I already forgot who Daisy was. Oh my goodness. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Whoa!
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. I must have been really awkward for his daughter.
Ah!
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Oh.
Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Oh, yay! The first son. Or second, because Joseph has like 3 kids.
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Oh my god, is he serious? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? What? Dude, no. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Oh, nice of you to join me again, Craig. Kids, right?
Oh.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind me. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Erik, this is my son, Ernest. All the little pimples on his face. Hello. Ernest looks away sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you're just dying to know. Little brat! Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. I'm already stumbling, you guys. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Matt, I hate to tell you this, but I'm a really cool dad. What? I'm cool as a cucumber. You tell him, Erik.
Hey.
See? That right there. You can't say that. Dude,
Oh.
my kids think I'm cool. Yeah, me and Craig are on the same page. We're cool dads. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? With the capital C.
Oh.
I, don't know. He actually looks really sad. You're always cool in my eyes, Craig.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine. Once we've raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals, your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. It's my daughter's cool too.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Totally cool. Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. Amanda! Back me up here.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. Capital G. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Aww.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Ah.
Don't let us eat up your time, Erik. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Burger time. Let's talk to Joseph and Damien, because I don't like Robert or Brian. Because Robert tried to have his way with me, and Brian beat me in a Pokemon battle, so... I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. It's like a weird pairing, the two of them. But I ship it. I could ship it. I don't know. What do you guys think? So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. We had this argument prepared.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you, I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Erik, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Joseph is like, thank you for saving me right now. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. Oh, we didn't meet Damien's kid yet, right?
Huh.
Interesting. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. I'm reading the comments now. Really late. Jamie and... I don't know, these two are quite the pair, but talking to them, I feel like Joseph is like, Get this guy away from me. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh.
It's the grunts. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. What the heck? That was tough to keep that in one breath. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. That's my girl. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? I don't think so. Oh, does it? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Is that his real name? Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Huh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. What just happened? My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Huh?
Hello, Amanda. Oh, these creepy kids. Look at them. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Huh?
Unison, I used to say. Oh my god. Unison. Goodness gracious. Hey! Won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. That's really creepy. You gotta stop. Guys, enough with the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this.
Ah.
Christian and Christy slowly back away. That was like for 5 seconds. That was creepy in itself. Where do you think they got that from? Oh, Mary's here. Goodbye, Mary. Leave, please. Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Mom of the year over here. Jeez. She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Why did you name your kid Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Lady! Are you serious? Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. First of all, your kid. Find your kid. Second of all, don't pretend like we don't know each other, lady. Come on. It's my 5th. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go? Oh no! Oh no, that's... I for a second thought that was Joseph's kid, and I was like, why? What's this punk? What's Damien's son? Lucian, have I introduced you to Erik yet? I don't like you, Lucian. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Yes, Damien, you tell him. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that too, veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad, that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph, you have such patience. Handling it like a pro. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. What? I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Oh. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Whoa.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Ah!
What? Lucia pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. What? My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. I hope this is a joke. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Ah.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Not in front of the youth minister. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man. Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Oh, jeez. I guess we're gonna talk to Robert and Brian anyway. Brace yourselves, guys. It's gonna be a wild ride. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey guys.
Ah.
Erik, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. You and Craig would get along. Oh boy.
Ah.
Erik, have you met Robert yet? Have I met Robert yet? Yes, I have. Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. Don't look at me like that, buddy.
Hey.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Dude, are we doing this again? It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. Wait, what? Whoa, Robert's dual-sided. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Same. Being inside. Making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Oh.
Anyway.
Huh?
I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Did you just cut me off? Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait. What happened the last time?
Oh.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Oh, prepare yourselves. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. What? You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. The heck is happening? I guess that's camping for ya. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I knew we didn't want to know. We don't.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Goodbye, Robert.
Oh.
Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Hey!
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. Does Robert lies like a lot? That might be, I feel like his might be a fun route to play, but I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for it right now. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll go out of the truck. Oh, we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded, I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Goodbye, Robert. I think it's time for me to leave this conversation. Robert!
Hey.
Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Such a long name. Yeah! Amanda and I love that show.
Hey.
It's the best, especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. I mean, okay. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein, gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Oh, gummy worms, okay. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Yeah!
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Hey!
Now you're getting it. Oh, this sheltered little girl. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
Hey.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. You might be the problem, Brian. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Aww. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. What? She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Yeah, you'd intercept that time.
Oh.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. I guess we can go to your house with your 50-inch TV. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. I met everyone already. Oh, my boy Joseph's back. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. Oh, I don't know what I thought he was doing. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties in the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Yeah, I really like the text box. That, like, moves. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? No one ever said that, but okay. He's like mega grill dad over here. He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Now I'm picturing just this dude, like, with a bunch of dads just surrounding him, like, wow, teach me your grilling ways. You probably didn't know this, Erik, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. I like how Erik doesn't even say anything, like, wow, I live in the same block as you do, Craig? Like, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's kind of coincidental. I feel like I would mention it. He's unbelievable. Goodbye, Brian.
Dude!
I've tried to get in his level, but I just can't catch up. I can't take the dad puns.
Hey.
Let us get... No, they keep going. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? You can... It's too hardcore. I've never seen him make a mistake. Not you too, Robert. Come on.
Ah.
No. Hugo, not you too. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. I feel you, man. I'm cringing on the other side of the keyboard. All the children at the party boo the glorious displays of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of his dads live in the same cul-de-sac. I know, isn't it?
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. It totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. That's a good idea. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Is that a joke? Tell me that's a joke. Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. I guess it's not a joke. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Ooh, I got an achievement. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, it got a burger in me. Felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Yes. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was.
Alright.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will. If I ever figure out how social media works. It's funny because Erik looks totally hip. He looks like he checks his Facebook all the time. Probably has an Etsy shop. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Yo, it's nighttime. You're not going out with your friends, Missy. Is that okay? I said no. It's like at midnight. No, it's probably like 7 o'clock. Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. No, I trust you, Amanda. Go do your thing. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? I mean, I might. What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans are kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... Ooh, let's throw a party! Nice, let's throw a dad party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. No, I wanted to have a party. Come on. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Better go make a dad book. Trying to get a certain dad's number, wink wink. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. That was the quickest midnight ever. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. Why do I feel like this ominous feeling like something bad happened to my daughter? It's too early on in the game. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Oh, come on now. I'm actually really worried for my fictional daughter. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. I'd be on that phone. I'd be calling her right now. Half an hour pass. You let a half hour pass, Eric? No. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. She's grounded when she comes back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Amanda, we need to have a word. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yep. Are you angry? But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. Hold on, Missy. Where do you think you're going? Starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Huh?
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. You can't talk to me like that. Are you serious? Stop treating me like I'm a child. And stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me and you didn't. Yet he's like smiling. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out if you can't even check in with me? I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Erik, you're so adorable. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Diamond? Team Diamond. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. You two are too cool for me. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before we go. What? What's Dad Book? Yeah, where are my dads? Come on, hook me up. It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, you gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Oh, snap. On a Friday night, you were most likely to... Netflix and grill, baby. Toss and sort my coin collection. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Ah, my mouse is not working. Did my mouse just die? Oh no. Torment my children with dad puns? No, he's definitely gonna fall asleep watching the History Channel. If you had one thing to take with you into I was gonna say deserted island, onto desert island, what would it be? Not my grill. Why would you bring your grill? A lost shaker of salt? No. Castaway DVD? A boat, obviously. I don't need anything with survival skills. A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Ooh. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Strong dad arms. Street smarts. Top tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Strong dad arms. Wink wink. What did you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. I mean, I feel like Erik would want to be that. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I feel like that's a dad thing. What's your ideal date? No, not doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Oh my god. Being emotionally vulnerable. My guy likes to sleep, I feel like. Erik would like to nap together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan? My sick vape. Book of word jumbles in a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing Cards Against Humanity right now. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I feel like, yeah. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modification, potential ends of the world. I should probably be more of a dad and talk about my child. Oops. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yes.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I'll promise I'll make some friends.
Huh.
We're gonna start with Craig. Wink, wink. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Welcome, I got dads. Avi gonna go to Craig. Dad of 3. Business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. Accurate. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars? Turn-ons. A sub 6-minute mile. What the heck? What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. My mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Oh, 80s no-wave music. Oh, are these like hints for like what they'll like later on? On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, it would be fine tunes to pass the days away. It's probably not practical, but okay. Turn-ons, multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be? A barista. Weirdly enough. Favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. Go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Sold. My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Too much. You're too musical for me. Where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Do we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Okay. Brian. Hi, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. I'm not messaging you. Goodbye. What's with the 3 hearts, though? Is it like if they really, really like you? On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you, it would be my fishing pole. That's kind of pretty smart, actually. Keen understanding of steak cuts. Goodbye. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Ideal date? Deck building. My portable fishing pole. So, like, why? You never know when you'll be by water? I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Aww. Robert. Oh my god, when the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Prepare yourself, this is gonna be a wild ride. On Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I tested Giacomo. Oh my god. If you had one thing to take with you, what would it be? A gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. I mean, you talk to me in the bar, I'm just saying, Robert. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter? What is a grifter? Does anyone know? What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. At least 4 knives? Is this legal to be putting this online, buddy? You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? I don't really know what to do right now with Robert. Damien. How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Damien, dude. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, it would be a coffin. Okay. Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. It's night. We are at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. Mortality salient. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles in 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you're most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you, a book. I mean, I guess it'll pass the time. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. Nice. What did you want to be when you grew up? Movie star. Really? Wow. Documentaries on art history. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Dude, really? Never leave home without my glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Bro! On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. My 6-string. I'm just kind of trying to go through this really quickly now. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be? A captain. Feel-good movies. Lovely night on the town with my wife. The Good Book. How can I be a better man, husband, and father? Aww. Joseph. But obviously I gotta message Craig. And what are these hearts for? Like, how much we like them? I mean, how much they like us? It's like we're messaging Craig. Yo, Craig. Just added you in Dad Book. But obviously I gotta message Craig. And what are these hearts for? Like, how much we like them? I mean, how much they like us? Like we're messaging Craig. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's Dad Book page and type out a message. Oh, I thought it was making me type it. I was like, what do I say? Hey, bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. There's a couple of moments passed before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. I was reading Quick and Craig at the same time. Oh my goodness. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I'm free right now, buddy. Come on over. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Manda Panda!
Huh.
the hearts represent the dates. Nice. If we completed a date, that means we could get 3 dates. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Amanda! Whose butt am I kicking? Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Huh.
I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve.
Huh.
It's not right. You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. What you working on? I bet it's about this boy or the college that she didn't get into. Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes.
Aww.
I was afraid of baseball as I thought we were a gigantic sentient softball. Ah, my mouse keeps spazzing. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined.
Ugh.
I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Nice. Going on a date with my... Oh! Now I'm piecing together what you said, Akihina. Sorry. Dates, I get it. You message them and you go on a date. And then these are the dates. And then you get a heart for if you did it. Oh. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field for a kids' softball game. It's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when do the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement.
Oh.
Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
Oh, man.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about baseball? Softball. Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot, it's cathartic. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Keep your eye on the ball. I feel like anything else would be strange to yell. And also, eye on the bat. And the outfield. And the other players. Just keep your eye on all the stuff simultaneously. Listen, I don't think that's how it works. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Cake Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa!
Huh.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off of the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out onto the center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl pops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off of the field as she sobs. Aww. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Oh, does my lover boy, Craig, save the day? Ah, it was Amanda. Still good. Open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. Yay! I'm gonna be over her fear now. You saved me.
We got this.
I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season. It's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh my gosh. Stylish. Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. What? You're gonna admit that in front of your dad? And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Erik, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into a conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Janet, back up. Craig is my man.
Oh.
Don't. Janet! Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? Janet. Janet, back up. Craig is my man. Don't. She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Me and Janet about to throw down. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? My bro. You laying it on thick with the bro. The mom looks slightly put out but covers it up with a smile. Dude. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. I'm about to fight Janet right now. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Okay, guys, disclaimer, I'm actually cheating by looking up the walkthrough right now because I feel like it's probably important to do that. So we can get the best optimal ending. Because we'll end up alone otherwise. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Dude, what? Pizzacos. Pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? I'd like to know that too. Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza.
Oh.
Hey, give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding, I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Dude, no! Janet and someone else? Martha and Janet need to back up. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Do you mind? Do you mind, Martha? We were having a moment, a dad moment, that you would understand because you're not a dad. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Martha, if you say one more thing, I'm gonna jump across the table. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Help him out. Smokescreen, Martha. Tag team with my daughter. Let's see what we got. I give Amanda another knowing look and she hits me in the back. She hits me back with a nod. Okay, she understands. Amanda puts a hand to her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you?
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna projectile vomit everywhere right now. The word projectile vomit and right now usually seems to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha, you're the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. Did she say you'll be fine? Martha, rude. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scan. Well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now. Nothing's wrong. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover?
Oh.
Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight. If you're not doing anything. I wish you could see my face right now. Martha needs to back up. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
Hey!
Hi, it'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Shut that down real quick, Craig. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Yo, she's so pissed. She's angrily looking at her daughter like, why did you just ruin the moment? Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. Yo, problem child. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens. What the heck?
Oh.
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Nice.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad!
Huh?
Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help. Oh, man, I kind of want to do that.
Man.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But, Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. No, it's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's a worse place than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. Nice one, Amanda. You're pretty good. This is a total, like, soccer dad kind of vibe I'm getting with this route. And I'm just picturing, like, Martha. Like, this seems like a Lifetime movie. Like, Martha comes in, bakes some cookies, trying to get Craig on her side, and Craig's like, hey. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's playing in my head. Martha and I are gonna have a fight. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the million. She's as close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet, can you leave me alone, Janet? I swear she's gonna come up and be like, hey, can you give him my phone number? Can you put in a good word for me? She's leaning on the pinball machine. Oh, what if she's trying to hit on me? Goodbye. Oh yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. You tell her, Amanda. That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? I'm about to fight you, Janet. I honestly don't know if I could say, seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God, Amanda's gonna throw punches for me. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Whoa!
You stone harpy. What?
Ugh.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Savage. Amanda.
Hey!
Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Thanks, Amanda, Panda. Ooh, romantic. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. Ooh. River burps. Well, I'm also all to myself. Hold up. Oh, so cute, River. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Are you gonna play catch with your baby right there? Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off those rare horizontal keg stands. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't know where to begin. I'm gonna ask him about everything. Oh, nice. Always ask about the kids. Father's, key to the father's heart. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Brian and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I'd spent trying to figure things out led to them. Aww. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. That is so nice, Craig, bro. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I still would be proud of the life I lived. What's his business? So softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Brian Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports. But no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of tiny children's metal bats.
Oh.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Tell me about the business. So, ooh, hearts. So you run a business now?
Hey!
Yep, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with all lines of athleisure wear soon. That's a weird word, athleisure. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing.
Oh.
Oh. The sound effects are so funny. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is a glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. It's nice out here. Quiet. Ooh. You guys, something might happen. I don't know. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. It's worse? I'm just so not interested. Ooh, asking the real questions, Eric. What are you interested in?
Huh. Oh.
Peace and quiet? Well, that ain't gonna work for us, buddy. Come on. That hot silence.
Dude!
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You go, Craig. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by moms. Yeah, okay. You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. Yeah, those the eggplants and the teardrop emojis. You don't have to rush it, man. Things will fall into place for you, and someday you're gonna find someone who cares about your kids just as much as they care about you. Bro, that's so sweet. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball, and it hits me right on the head. Nice. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Softballs are hard. That must really hurt. Are you okay? No, I think I need mouth to mouth. Oh, it's too early. It's too early. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Look at the baby. Remember, it was just like, I'm so tired. Can we please go home? Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Bro!
You would be so lucky. I mean, you could. What? I feel like we've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you. Well. I'm laughing so hard over here. Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Nice. Walk it off, champ. What's going on? Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is that just me? Nah, I gotta go to Robert's house and be like, Robert, this is what you gotta do. Wine and dine me first, buddy. Take me to Pizza Arcade. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. The cutest little thing ever. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. The baby is awake once again. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey!
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence is a parking lot where a bunch of cops are parked.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey!
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. You guys gotta move on. You know? Live in the present. Good old days, right? When we get back to our cars, Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? Yes. Is that confirmed for a second date? Nice. Got us a second date, guys. I get honest, I walked through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stuck in hand. I keep seeing college everywhere now because of Craig. Thank you, bro. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. What are they watching? Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep. The whole thing is about goals for the future, and those are basically to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs, and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Amanda, thank you. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? You're about to get a new dad, Amanda. I mean, it was great. I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh, yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice? Dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. I'll let them know you said hey. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? Date complete! Nice!
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
That was a gold medal performance for sure. Nice. Did they just give me an S rank for that date? Solid. Kickstand champion, 1 out of 3. Nice. Alright, while I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. Oh, the acceptance letters? I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Alright.
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
You got this.
Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. Oops. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope.
Huh.
And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
Huh?
I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
Yes.
I got in! Yay! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad? I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Because Erik gets Dad of the Year award. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Hey!
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever. Ooh. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing onto our foil wrap burritos from a nearby food truck. Nice. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. These two are so cute. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Alright.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... She's so excited! Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? I mean, with the tuition I'm paying, you guys better get it for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Huh?
Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. So cute. Carl ruled.
Yeah.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? Wait, what? No? I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays. There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aww. My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Hmm.
Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. So cute. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Embrace it. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead.
Nah.
Love you, kiddo.
Ah.
Love you too, Pops.
Welcome. You
Oh,
got dads.
are we going on another date? Oh, we're gonna go on another date with Craig. Part of me wants to kind of... Alright, I'll keep playing for a little bit more. Play until after this date, and then I'll close it for the day. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up to him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. Brunch? What's that? You run and then you get brunch. Alright. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night?
Whoa!
Dad, are you on a health kick? Yeah, I'm trying to impress my boo. Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it. The committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda, it's time. The committee is still out. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels.
Huh.
I agree. Change for your boyfriend. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cups? Girl! Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah. He's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is not a salad. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico. I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za.
Huh.
Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite its always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a rider summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. Bro! He's just head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us?
Oh.
Best as you can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Yay! We love River so much. Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy which makes her smile ear to ear.
Oh.
That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that will get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? I've been trying. Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ha, well, I'll try and keep up. So, where are we headed?
Oh.
I was hoping that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable.
Oh.
Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. Okay. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed.
Oh.
That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there. But I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. Bro, that's too much for me. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Bro!
Great, let's get started.
Oh.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up?
Hey!
Let's start the show.
Nice.
Ooh, but wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped it.
Oh.
Thanks for looking out, bro.
Hey!
You ready? I'm gonna guess. Yeah, totally ready. We finally finish our however many th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on.
Oh.
Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Not me.
Oh.
There's my little cheerleader. Erik, you ready? Is this a trick question? You bet. Craig takes you to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing? That looks like a lot. Erik, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey!
That's not the top. Dude, what? Let's do this.
Oh.
Alright, I think this is a good place to end it for today. I know I said I was going to play the rest of the date, but my voice is getting tired from reading out loud. I will try to play this again either tomorrow night or Tuesday night, but I'll make a post on my Tumblr about what time I'll be streaming. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's been fun. We gotta get Craig. I think we're on a good start with Craig. All right, everyone, have a good night or morning wherever you are.